I've been involved with missions here probably since my children were old enough to go to ASP back in the early 1990s.
So I started several years ago. I serve several different roles at the Learning Center. My favorite is tutoring the children. My behind-the-scenes work is with the accounting and legal aspects of the organization. I help with fundraising. I've helped write grant applications, file grant reports, things of that nature.
I've worked at Habitat for Humanity for about 10 years now. I have also worked with the Children First program, packing food for the children at Morris Elementary. Sometimes I provide a unique set of skills that's particularly useful to the mission at hand. Sometimes I'm just labor.
What really boosts me and inspires me still is to hear the people that we help being so appreciative and so grateful. When you can keep somebody's utilities on at the last minute even, it's really gratifying.
I had a young man who was a single parent who came out to help build a house when we were actually remodeling an existing Habitat house. He was living in an apartment that cost him $950 a month, and he was afraid to let his 8-year-old daughter go out the front door if he wasn't there to hold her hand because the neighborhood was that dangerous. And he spoke to me about 2 years later after he had been living in his own Habitat house for about a year and a half. And he told me, "Hey Art, guess what? My daughter and I are gonna go on vacation this summer." I've never had a vacation in my life, and Habitat has made that possible.
I volunteer, and I'm gonna cry because I get to see God. I see God provide and work through His people in ways that I could never imagine. And my small part is so small, but what He does is so big. And so I get to see that, and I get to see His faithfulness, His provision, and it brings me to a place of both worship and just praise. So I feel very blessed that God prepared me early in life to be able to participate in some of the ways that I'm able to participate with Him now. But it's not all about me and what I can do, it's what He can do. And so He has also called me into some things where I have no skills. And there's no way that I could have really prepared for it, but I know that I need to do it. And so I learn as I go, and He always equips when He calls.
There's room for everybody. Whatever your skill set, whatever you have a background in related to the mission, just come and join us. We'll find a way to use your talents and your time to forward the mission.
Money given in volunteer time is essential for this church to function as it should.
I firmly believe that God uses everything, and any amount of time, any amount of volunteering that a person can give.
If you think you don't have much to offer, try it anyway. You'll find that in all of the missions that our church supports, that there's room for everybody who's willing to come out and help in some way. I will guarantee you that you will get more out of your volunteer efforts than you think you will. And the efforts that you make will make a difference in somebody's life.